Hi, this is Marlon. I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. On this channel, I am a Gen X plus woman, and what I talk about here is if you have always been the one who's been the strong one, or the one who has been there for everybody else. I mean, you've been here building your career, you've been here for your family, you've been here for your friends, and you are finally realizing what that is costing you. It's probably costing your peace, physical, mental health, all the things. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to vote for me. I've done everything right. I have done everything that the world has asked me, and some things that people didn't even ask me to do. I just inserted myself, but I am ready to make a shift. And honestly, it's for those who are like, I'm ready. Those who kind of ready, and even those who just have an inkling because it's showing up in your life. You know it. There's something tugging at you that you want to change something, and you can. Trust me, that woman was me and still is me. And I'm like, let's take this journey together. You know, I'm 56. I don't know that I have 56 more summers. So you know what? I'm not willing anymore to not live the life that I want to live, even if I have to do it in fear. So today I just want to talk about in this video, and it's because I just sold an item from my home. So this is what started all of this today. So earlier this year, I was like, you know what? I am tired of myself. I'm journaling. I'm doing all the inner work. And I was like, you know what? I just threw the pen down. I am tired of myself. And what I'm tired of is, am I lying to myself about the life I really want to live? So I've had this mantra, y'all, probably for about 15, 20 years, and it was cute. I'm living my life as a vacation, traveling the world, blah, 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 first class, all expenses paid, like all this stuff. And I'm like, do you really mean that? Or is it just something cute to say when people ask you? And I had to really get true to myself because honestly, I have nothing really holding me back. I have a daughter who is living her best life. I have raised her, and she is an amazing young woman. And she even said to me, Mom, you've been waiting all this time. I'm done. What is your excuse now? Either you're going to do it or not. Of course, I want to say, girl, go sit down somewhere. But she's a little hurt. She's a mini me. And so, yeah, she got me straight because that is something I would have said to her. And so finally I said, you know what? I'm tired of myself. And as soon as I said that and I embraced it, I got into this mode of, I don't really know what's next, but I know something is coming. And I want to be ready so I don't have to get ready. I started in my home downsizing my life. I used to rent this place out that I'm living in now. I rented it out as an Airbnb. I mean, the view is absolutely beautiful, and I had another home somewhere else. And so in the last 2 years, I've been back here, and I still run this like it's an Airbnb, not the people. But I'm thinking to myself, I am a single woman here. Why do I have 25 coffee mugs? There is one mouth here, and maybe I need to make 3 more if 3 people come to visit. I look at my towels. Y'all, I have 20 to 30 white towels. I have extra shampoo bottles that I don't even use. I use a special type of shampoo, but I had it here for the guests. I have snacks, and I had snacks. You hear me, snacks. And I said, I've been here a year and a half. I had snacks like oats, chips, and stuff like that. I mean, I have duplicates, triplicates of everything. And it's like, if you want to get ready, honey, you have to unload some things. And what popped in my mind is unloading those physical things. Get ready of that to make room for other things, but it's also the physical space. I don't need 2 Keurigs. I wish you all could see. So the other day, someone had been telling me about Facebook Marketplace. I've never been on it. I'm like, I'm not even on Facebook. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. But I walked into my office and I bumped my knee on my Peloton. Now, I bumped my knee on my Peloton because I'm going in there in the dark. But I was like, why do you have this? I'm a fitness buff. I work out. But I have not been on that Peloton in a while. And it's like, what is it doing here? Why is it? Matter of fact, don't laugh at me. But I have the Peloton that I bought in 2020. It's moved with me a couple places, and it is operable. It's great. The shoes that clip on with the Peloton, those shoes probably have been on there for 2 years because I just jump on the bike and just get on the Peloton. I get on and I ride it. And I said, well, let me look and see. If I sold this, what would it be? Well, I don't think I am, but let me just see. And I looked on the Peloton app, and I'm like, oh my God, this thing originally cost, let's just say $1,500. They were like, yeah, this Peloton is now worth about $278. So I'm laughing at myself because I know about depreciation. I know that I haven't ridden it for a while, but I said, okay. Then I look at the app and I'm like, you know what? You're paying $50 a month for this thing to sit in your office area. What is that about, Marlon? I started doing the math. Then I was able to look up because, of course, I have the serial number, and I see that I have had maybe 300 and let's say 370 activities on this bike. What does that mean, y'all? Really, I've had this bike since 2020. It is 2026. So in 6 years, I have done something in 1 year. Just I've only used it for 1 year. When you look at 370 days, 365, 370 days, I've used it for 1 year, but I've been paying that subscription fee every month. And I have been bumping into things, moving things over to have this Peloton in my house. And I'm like, you know what, Marlon, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? How do you want to live? And I know it's just a Peloton, but you all, it was an aha moment. Think about it. What are some things that you are holding on to? And when I say holding on to, it could be a bike. Let's just say this. It can be a person, it can be a place, or it could be a thing. That's what this was for me. It wasn't so much it was the Peloton. It was like, honey, there are some things that you are holding on to. Are you holding on to self-limiting beliefs, which is why you aren't living your life as a vacation? Are you holding on to some things that people have said about you? And you bought into it and like, well, maybe, am I that way? Have I helped enough? Have I done enough? They said this. Are you holding on to the people who have abandoned you? Simply because of who you are. And so now you are abandoning yourself. Are you gaslighting yourself? Or are you holding on to physical things because you're in a place of lack? Well, I can't get rid of that because what if I need it in 20 years? I'm saying that to drive it home that it's not about the Peloton. It's not about the thing if you look deeper. And so what did I do? I put that thing on Facebook Marketplace and I was like, shoot, $250. Fine. I woke up the next morning because I didn't know how this worked. I had so many messages about this bike. Within 24 hours, I was wheeling that bike down the elevator, giving it to its new owner, collecting my money, and turning off a subscription site, saving $50 a month, and freeing up space in my house. Freeing up space in my heart and my mind from the memories, just freeing things up. And because of that, I truly believe, because I made room, I trusted myself, I did it. Somebody else was blessed with this bike. I believe that I made room in my life for the things that I want to enter. And since that day, I have been on a high. I am walking around this house. If it's not bolted down, I'm selling it because I am going to live my life as a vacation. And when it's time to do that, I'm going to have the necessities here so that when I fly back and forth, I still have my lovely home, but I don't have 25 coffee mugs. I don't have 25,000 sheets or extra toothbrushes all around or just all the bulk things because I am preparing. I am voting for myself. I am finally saying, Marlon, you've done, baby, you've helped enough people. You've been selfless enough. There is no crown waiting for you at the end of this journey because you didn't live your life and you're doing for everybody else. And you know what the largest part is that my peace is non-negotiable. And if I say that, I want to live that. I am not perfect. Every now and then I'll revert. I have to bring myself back around. But I'm just going to say to you, what is your end game? I don't know that you have 56 more summers or whatever it is. All we have is today. So are you moving towards the life you want? And it could be something as small as I'm going to open up this marketplace and I'm going to sell this thing. It'd be something as large as I'm going to take 12 bags of clothes to the Salvation Army because I did that too. I'm going I'm going to unload myself of all this weight I've been carrying, and all this weight that wasn't even mine I've been carrying, because my peace is non-negotiable, and I get to live the life that I want to live, and I'm just going to do it unapologetically. So if you all come to my house and you bring more than 4 people, somebody's not going to have a coffee mug. If you come to my house and you bring more than 5 people, you might not have a bath cloth, so you may want to bring your own. Because I promise you, this is about to be a skeleton of itself, because I am finally going to do what I want to do, and I'm getting ready to live my life as that vacation every day. My peace is non-negotiable. Yours is too. Until next time, bye.